Curious about my triple here. So I looked at the 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock corners. So on the 9 o'clock, I dropped 2 Root Riders and 2 Valks to create a funnel. And then on the 12 o'clock corner, it's 1 Root Rider, 1 Valk, and then I dropped the Siege Barracks. And then I noticed that my funnel wasn't setting quick enough, so I dropped the Valk at that Elixir Collector to kind of get rid of it. Dropped all the Root Riders, all the Valks, then Queen, King, Warden, and then the Baby Warden. Now, the reason I popped the ability so early was to make sure I got through the Town Hall and all the damage. The root spell was dropped on the most damage, so you notice I got 2 multis, both the scatters and the eagle in there, plus I got rid of the builder huts. And now, as the ice golems were popping, I waited to use my rage, so I could rage everything into there, into the corners, or sorry, onto the sides. So I dropped the skeleton spell there in hopes that they would kind of take down or put some serious damage on the RC. So here I was a little late on the overgrowth spell, but everything was working out pretty well. So everything's kind of pathing nicely. I wish I would have saved 1 headhunter for this king and potentially 1 for the RC, but the RC had a lot of damage. So everything's kind of just pushing through. Root Riders are still alive. So notice the queen was getting targeted by the monolith. So I had to pop the ability, and I got lucky that she didn't die, and she was able to take the mono, I believe. So I'm just kind of holding the RC, waiting, using the Fox to the best of my advantage. So I was hoping that she would take the other RC, and it worked out actually kind of nicely. King is real powerful, so I didn't really worry too much about him. And got lucky here. Once I took the RC, I'm going to pop my RC in hopes, I think after I get rid of this bomb tower, I was hoping I'd go towards the scatter, but when I went to the scatter and then popped out for some reason, I think it was skeleton traps or something. Went back in, and Queen really clutched it when she went back and took the eagle. I was never going to pop the king at this point just because he can take a lot of damage, and once she slowed down the eagle, and it was pretty safe here. Everything was kind of targeting the king, so it was actually kind of nice. I was patient on this because I really needed the king to take these defenses, and I knew the splash damage would take a lot of control from me. And once I got that down, you can see I popped it, and the king pretty much took everything here, I think, except for the builder hut in the middle. The splash damage really came clutch here. So gonna take that one, and so it's just down to the 1 builder huts, and the queen, I'm thinking, will reach over the wall and take it, and I think she does, if I recall correctly. Yeah, and so I got lucky here because I thought she was dead, but she had a little bit of HP. But even then, I had more than enough time to get the triple.